All right, in this video, we're going to be applying mesh updates, and by the end of it, we should finally see something in action.
I hope so. But I'm more confident that we'll see some errors, and I'll have to sort that out. But you never know. I could get lucky for once.
Oh, come on, Lee.
Yeah. But before we can apply our updates, we have to keep track of what patches need updates applied to, instead of trying to apply them to everything. So we're going to go back up to the top where we've got all these nice, lovely fields that we've been creating video after video. And we're going to create another one. This is going to be a private static. And we need another list. This list will hold terrain patches. And we'll call it unapplied patches. Go ahead and initialize it so we can use it. Now, inside of our handle sculpt tool, down here, we're going to need to add some more code. So after we verified everything else, deformed all of our meshes, and before I reset don't want to reset the delay. No, I'll do that at the end. All right, so we need to add whatever patches that we have inside of our patch list here to our unapplied patches. So we'll go for each. And for each terrain patch inside of our patch list. And actually I did this a little bit different too. Let me, I'll show you a nice little trick. This is how I figure out how to do a lot of this stuff. So unapplied patches, as if Nelson didn't turn it off, we'll see. Add terrain patch. So, but I don't want to add duplicates that are already in applied patches. So I do an if unapplied patch contains terrain patch. So if unapplied patch doesn't contain this, go ahead and add it.
Yeah, go ahead and convert
Then
that
go
over
here.
to a link expression.
What's that?
Yep. Said, yeah, you need to convert that over to a link expression.
Yep, so then you can just convert it over real quick. And it simplifies it. Instead of typing it out. That's another way you can do link really fast. So that takes care of that. So basically what we're doing is we're deforming all of our patches, but after we deform them, we want to add all the patches back in. But because I'm not going to apply changes to the patches until the moment we let go of the brush, so basically we can paint, or sculpt. And then once we release the button, then those changes get added. So what we're doing is we're constantly populating patches that need to be updated into this unapplied patches list, but we only need one entry for each one. And then after we release the button, we'll go through and we'll update the mesh colliders and the meshes themselves. And to do that, we need some more code down here. So down here, we need to check to see when the left mouse button has been released. So we go if not input dot get mouse button not down, because I'm not checking for the latch. Again, the left mouse button. And we have unapplied patches. So we're going to check its count. So if its count is greater than 0, then we've got patches that haven't been updated, and we need to take care of that. So inside of here, we're going to do stuff, but we can't do anything until we have a method to handle that. So we need to have a private, whoops, turn my caps lock off. So this will be a private static void apply mesh updates. And inside of here, let's see, I can go ahead and what do we need to do? Well, we're going to need a for each loop. That for each loop is going to have to iterate through each one of my unapplied patches. And I'll choose that name. Now, before I forget, because I know I will if I don't do it now, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to call it from inside of here. So once this gets called, because we have unapplied patches, we have to go through each patch and do several steps. So we're going to have to take that patch. We're going to have to adjust its mesh collider, but as you can see, we don't have a mesh collider here, just like we didn't have mesh filter when we started. So we'll have to go back up to our terrain patch, go here to where we have our mesh collider. Let's modify this so we've got a public getter and this needs a public setter on this particular one. Actually, they're both going to need it, so I'm going to have to adjust that too. Public set. What am I thinking? It's automatically public.
Oh, go take the private off the beginning.
Yeah, I'll get there. So
Okay.
set. There. So we get that. This to here. And let's rename this to capital M. Come on, you can do it. It's really hard to find that one little box. All right, good. That'll refactor all of that. So now I can go and take our patch.mesh collider. I need to take its shared mesh, not shared material, mesh. And we're going to set it to null. Now this is one of those best practices. If we don't set it to null first, if we just try to assign it to something else, it won't allocate the memory correctly. There'll be a memory leak, and odds are you won't see the collider update correctly. So then from here, we need to take our mesh collider dot shared mesh, our shared mesh, and we're going to set it to equal our patch dot mesh filter dot mesh. So this is going to update our collider so that they match. In addition to that, we can call the patches dot mesh filter dot mesh dot recalculate normals, and once we get our tangents and our normal calculations working with the vertex cache, we'll use our method in here to recalculate instead of the built-in one. But we're going to use their built-in one just for speed right now. So this will update all of this stuff that we need. And if I build that out, make sure there's no errors, we might actually have something that works. But depending on our mesh size, it might be hard to click on stuff and get it to move. So
Yeah, because that's
yeah.
clicking.
Well, if you look, the scale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Finding a vertex can be kind of difficult. So let's go ahead and change our mesh now. So if we go to our config, let's take our patch row count down or up to about 5. Don't want 5 now, let's do 3. And we'll take our spacing down to 2. All right, have fun. Now, I do recommend that you select the hard edge brush, though.
Definitely have something being deformed. Yeah, I forget that the soft edges are default.
Yep. Now, if you hold down, is it continuous or is
No,
it stopping?
it stops. One click.
One click. All right, so let's go look and see what I have implemented incorrectly there.
But hey, look at that.
Yes, things are deforming. Now, can you go run over them?
Oh boy. Yay!
So the meshes are being updated.
Oh, the whole world split. We must go
What?
see. I see blue.
Now, what did you do?
I love how I get blamed. It's a little river.
Man, I can't trust you to do anything without breaking it, can I?
I know. Isn't it awesome?
And you didn't even paint over there.
Man, I know. I try.
Hey, stop.
Hey, no. Ah. All right, you have control.
You're not allowed to touch anything anymore.
These are R&D videos. I'm allowed to have all the fun I want, including pointing out problems.
Yeah, but you enjoy it too much. That's the problem.
Oh, hang on. Let me try that again. Oh man, I'm really bummed. I found. Oh, there's all sorts of problems. Ooh, what'd we break?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, did we want to go ahead and get the continuous in place first, and then we'll just wrap this video up, and we can come back to that in a subsequent video.
Yeah, I guess we could. I got to figure out what you broke. All right.
I'm not telling.
Yeah, I figured. Well, that's going to be because of this. So now, oh yeah, great. You can't build that out. I've been playing with XNA too much. All right, go ahead.
Okie doke.
Don't break it this time.
Oh no, I'm breaking.
Oh look, you haven't sculpted and there's errors in there.
Ooh, very good. Ah, you're right. Well, that should make you feel better.
Yeah, not really, because that makes it harder to figure out what happened.
Mountain. Hello?
What?
Am I missing something here? Why can't I sculpt over here? I can sculpt in a line. The line of doom.
Only in a single line?
Only in a single line. But there is no scoping here. I'm still holding the mouse down under me, and I'm not falling.
Yeah, that would be indicative of another problem.
Dun, da, 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 da. I'm holding the mouse down. Dun, da, da, da. Here comes to the line. Dun, da, 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 da. Ooh.
Well, it looks like I probably have a Y instead of a Z in somewhere. Hold on a sec.
Hang on. Oh, it's too fun. I'm not done. Wait, you took my...
Yes, I'm taking it away.
Wait, look at that. I did not fall.
Yeah, because you haven't let go of the button yet.
I have two? Silly?
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, because the mesh is still underneath you. How'd you pull that off?
I'm doing all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh, you're breaking stuff.
It's awesome. I have the best hiding spot ever. Too bad I can't do this in World of Warcraft. Come and find me. You shall not. All right. Sorry, I was just having fun.
Yeah, I know you are.
All right, there's the mouse. I'll kick back in my squeaky chair.
No, I wanted to check your line and figure out what direction it's going down. So it's running down the x-axis.
Yes.
So it looks like I probably have Y's instead of Z's on something or other, which is kind of weird. And it's not even like down.
No, it's off at an angle.
How'd you pull that off?
It's magic, but I can't tell you because I don't know.
Yeah, it's like going, good. I'm going to go take a break. You fix it. Let me know what you did.
I just painted.
Yeah, all right. We probably should pause this, though, so I can go sort this out, figure out all the stuff that's wrong.
Okay, actually, let's go ahead and bring this video to a close, and then in the next video we can address both that, and I'll let you go ahead and take a peek and see if you can find why all of a sudden our patches are a little squiggly liggly.
Yeah, I could do that too, I guess.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, thanks a lot, and that is going to wrap up this video.